Yeah, Nigel, Central Chapter, UK. I've been in God Squad for about, as a member, 10 years. Got into God Squad really. It was a clear calling. I just bought the Harley, and I knew there was a reason why I'd bought that particular bike. It was almost a gift from God at that time, and I knew it was something I needed to use for God. So my brother-in-law was part of Squad, and he says, why don't you come along, chat to some of the guys. So I went along, met with some of them and the president at the time. Everything they said really resonated to reaching the guys on the edge and those who were at the borders of society, but also the core thing of bikers and 1% guys. And yeah, that was really what led me, but it was completely God's leading, and if God wasn't in it, I certainly wouldn't have been part of it. Yeah, I think the most satisfaction of being in God's Squad is to be able to share my faith, because it's my faith that brought me into this club primarily, but it's also the fellowship, and when we go in meeting the guys who we bump into, building relationships, and it's a relational thing, our faith, sharing our faith, but also things like funerals. And as a Church of England vicar, it's really important to me there, but it's also really important to me as a Squad member, because it's a time when we can minister to guys in deep need, to be there for them and to support them. The other important thing is when the guys come to us and perhaps ask us to pray or have some deep needs that we can just talk in confidence with, and knowing that it goes no further than myself, but being able to do that, yeah, that's really important. I feel so privileged to be the European President at this time, to have some oversight of our chapters in Europe. So we've got the European countries like Germany, and I think one of the significant things was to visit Ukraine recently, who's also one of the European chapters, and knowing, without giving details about what's going on, knowing that the deep need they have, the trauma that a lot of them are going through, and just being able to support them as a representative of our club, really, to bring some teaching and some fellowship to them, and also to let them know that they're not forgotten. So that's been really significant for me. But I think building, one of the main things I've been trying to do is build strong chapters, to make firm foundations, to firm theological grounding, and to really make Jesus Christ the centre of those chapters. Yeah, happy 50th birthday, God Squad.